This is part 5 of the review of the Indian Head penny lot that I purchased, and a very quick recap. Uh, in the lot that I purchased, and this again, it's a very old lot. This is from years ago, and this is the first time I've looked at them in years. And if you, when you watch, when you watch the other videos, if you, unless you've watched them already, of course, then that would be great and make the most sense, of course, because then you'll be up to speed on what I'm talking about right now. There were various conditions of pennies in the lot, and of course, various years. And those various years have Indian head cents have a wide range of mintages from, let me see, I think I have it here, from the 1909, which is 14 million, and then the 1907 is 108 million. So it very, and then of course everything in between. So there were a lot of really good, very good and fine, and a couple very fine condition pennies in the lot of about, I don't know, it had to be about 30 pennies there, something like that. And then there were these two pennies. The 1882. I would consider this to be fine condition. And 1882, there were only 38 million pennies minted that year. So that's a pretty low mintage. And it's also an older Indian head penny, right? Because they started in 1859. So this is only, what is that, 23 years later. And they were minting them until 1909. So you can see basically you can see full liberty there. You can see the details in the headdress, the feathers. And let's see if I can get a little closer here. You can see the outline of some of the diamonds in the ribbon of the headdress. So that is, of course, super duper, and it makes this about, a $10 to $15 penny, and not one that I would ever put in with a lot of goods, higher year Indian head pennies. So I separated them all. You'll see, if you watch part 4, you'll see all the bags that I separated the lots into, and that's how I would sell those lots. In and I put the the fines and very fines into flips, and then I saved these two. These two will go into flips next. And I talked just now about the 1882, and this is the other one. And of course, this is the most impressive, even though it's the last year, 1909, the most recent penny. So you might think it's the least valuable, but it's not the case, because there are only, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, 14 million minted. So this is the lowest minted penny, and to have one in this condition, this I would consider to be very fine. It has, I'm even gonna get a little closer. I'd like you to get the really good details on this, if that's possible. You can see the feathers have great detail, full liberty, and I'm gonna say 4 diamonds. I see the one. I'm trying to use this little marker here. I don't know, but it's kind of difficult to do. I'm not used to it yet. So 1, 2, 3, and you can see the 4th one right there. So 4 diamonds, very fine details, and this is like a $25 as of the recording of this video. If you watch this 5 years from now, this might be $100 penny. But as of January 14th, 2024, this is a $25 penny all day long. And to put this in with excuse me, they're not. There's no really $2, $3 in a lot with other pennies that are $2 or $3 is a huge mistake, and you're just, you're doing yourself a disservice. So this is a tremendous penny. If you could pick up a penny like this for $15 shipped, that's a great find. And if you find this in a lot of 30 pennies that you paid $50 for, then you scored. That's just I don't even think you could find lots of 30 Indian head cents for $50 anymore. I doubt it. I probably didn't. I might not have even paid $50 for that lot. But this alone would have made everything worth it. This is going to go into a flip. Both of these will go into a flip, and that's it. They'll go into. They might get sold one day, but right now what I'm doing is I'm putting all of my significant finds from the videos that I'm making into a special coin case, and then one day I might review that. But if you're still here, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. I try to upload content like this on a daily basis, heading towards that 1,000 subscriber benchmark, I guess you would call it. It's nice to see that people are enjoying the videos. I really enjoyed it. I've been collecting coins since I was a kid. I remember very vividly my father taking me to Manhattan to a coin shop, and us looking at it was one of my nice memories, childhood memories of him doing that with me. And I guess I had to be 6 years old, 7 years old. I'm 52, so we're talking about 1977. It was cold outside. So this is the power that coin collecting has of creating nostalgia and memories and surfacing those feelings when you think about them. And some of it, most of it actually, is probably subconscious. I believe the subconscious aspect of our mind is something like 93%, and we're really only conscious of like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5% of what's actually going on in our awareness, if that's pretty nuts. So so with that said, I think that's probably one of the reasons why I care or take such an interest in coins, and you should give them the respect they deserve, right? And not mix coins like this together with low value ones, because it really sends out a message like, I really don't care about these things. They're all junk to me, and to me, that's doing the heritage of that piece of history, a disservice. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and the little extra commentary that I give, that I know was not asked for, but hopefully it's appreciated, and I will see you on the next one. I'm going to do a bunch of shorts with these two, so if you watch my shorts, if you want just quick little snippets of video, you can watch those too. All right, thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.